Swiss Watch Expo here with a special video this week. We are taking a look at 3 phenomenal Audemars Piguet models. Stick around. Welcome back to Swiss Watch Expo. This is Angel, and this week we are taking a look at 3 unique references from Audemars Piguet. We are taking a look at 3 phenomenal watches we have from the Millenary collection. So I'll have a couple of 77301 references and then this beautiful manual open display model. So let's jump right into it. So these are 3 references that are coming in at 39.5 millimeters. However, they are considered ladies' watches, but if a gentleman wanted to wear one, I wouldn't have a problem with it. So this one here, let's get right into it. It's in the stainless steel. I absolutely love the configuration of the dial. Audemars Piguet is one of the most renowned watchmakers in history, and they cut no corners when coming up with the design aesthetics for their watch. Everything is done on purpose. So when you take a look at this dial, you'll see that you have some beautiful Arabic numbers on one side, but then you'll have the Roman on the other. And it's almost as though it looks like a crescent moon on that side. I love the combination of the pink and the grays and the silver tones on the dial. And that open sweep there really complements the dots that are there for the indicators of the 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the dial. You'll have 66 diamonds around the bezel, so a little bit over 0.6 carat total weight, and just an absolutely gorgeous reference. The way that they've done the satin case on the side and then the step design lugs really just adds that much more detail to the watch. And then you'll have this beautiful clear cabochon here on the crown. So a beautiful, very wearable for every day if you want a little sparkle, a little uniqueness on your wrist. So let's get into this one here with the pink. Now, this is the pink lover's watch. If you're anything like my mother, pink is your favorite color, no matter what it's on, where it's at. So I love this pink because the strap has this almost metallic finish to it. So it has a beautiful sheen as well. Again, 66 around, or 66 round cut brilliant stones around the bezel here. So full cut, not single cut diamond. So you'll have that scintillation and that sparkle that you'd see on a solitaire engagement ring right around the bezel on this one. Then you'll have the pink cabochon as well. And again, you'll have that kind of pink essence and the combination of the Roman and the Arabic numerals on the dial. Just an outstanding timepiece, automatic movement on this, as well as the one we looked at before. This is your 77301 reference. And then last, but certainly not least, absolutely gorgeous, still coming in at the 39.5 millimeters, but this has the open work dial. Now, I love this watch because as a woman, sometimes we may like something with more detail, like some of the complications watches that gentlemen wear, but we don't really know how to use all the functions or aren't interested in deploying all of those functions. This gives you the look of a complications watch with a very simple configuration. So on the dial here, you'll have that white mother of pearl that indicates the actual time. And then your sub dial here at the bottom is just a seconds sweep. So it looks complicated, more complicated than it really is. And then you have this open face display that shows your balance wheel in motion. Absolutely gorgeous configuration. It gives you a 3-dimensional feel to the watch. I love this also because not only is it 39 millimeters this way and with this oval shaped case, it is still pretty narrow. So it can fit a large amount of wrist sizes with that bold look, but not being too wide from lug to lug, top to bottom. This watch was created as an ode to a 1950s Audemars Piguet that had that oval shape. And Truly, throughout history, the oval-shaped cases and dials were there before we got into the round dials back in the early 1500s when timepieces were before pocket watches and they wore them on necklaces and things of that nature. You'd see more of this oval-shaped design. So it is a very classic and thought-out piece. Something else that I really love, besides how they've taken the case and again put those satin finishes, diamond bezel and diamond lugs, is the detailing on the back of this movement. The Millenary is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that they've done that Côte de Genève along the case back there. You can still see the balance wheel in motion. And then the display here of the movement and the intricacies and all the jewels that are showing. Just an absolutely gorgeous watch. Beautiful, just in time for the summer. And this will take you right into every season. I love this collection. It's an absolutely rare find here at Swiss Watch Expo to have all three. And why not add all three to your collection? Let us know down in the comments some of your favorite AP references out there. Of course, the classic Royal Oak is always in style, but there are some other unique models, vintage models that we'd love to hear more about. If you'd like to take a look at any of these, please just give us a call in the showroom and we'd be happy to FaceTime with you. Again, this is Angel, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.